You can bet your bottom dollar. Great programming coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Stand by. Hold on. Talk at its finest, coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 2 minutes, stand by. We know what guys are talking about. Stand by. A great show coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 30 seconds. Stand by. Don't go away. Stop. If they're talking about it at the barbershop, we're talking about it here on SME. Great show coming up in about 30 seconds. Don't go away. Stand by. It's time. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Another great product on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Yeah!
Warning. Listening to the Doug Stewart Show may cause sore throat from arguing about sports so much, increased knowledge of sports and sports issues, short tolerance for BS sports shows. You will start referring to yourself as a Stewie, consistent visits to the Doug Stewart Show chat room to talk ish, a sudden craving for boiled peanuts. Fellas, better luck with the ladies. Ladies, better luck with the fellas. A deeper appreciation for 80s and 90s hip-hop music and an uncontrollable urge to donate money to the Doug Stewart Show. We thank you for listening. Enjoy.
Ain't nothing but against the party.
I'm going to give it to you raw. No Vaseline.
What?
It was at this moment that
Please
he
change that.
And that's figuratively, not literally, because I don't get down like that. You know what I mean?
That's
the
all right.
realest,
Let's
the
go.
realest sports talk show in America.
It's okay,
the Doug
Waterhead.
Stewart Show.
Let's go. Let's go, Stewies. Yeah. What's happening? Welcome to the Doug Stewart Show. And this is a Man Talk Monday, and oh boy, got a lot to get into today, man. A lot to get into. Ballas and Bustas, thank you so much for joining your folk. Good morning, Stewies. Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. Puff, bring that back for your boy. Yes. Bring it back. Hey, good morning and welcome to the Doug Stewart Show, the realest, truest sports and guy talk show in America. Yeah. Oh, boy. Good morning, man. Thank you for joining your folk, man. I really do appreciate it. November 21st, 2016. It is the week of Thanksgiving, where we give thanks for food on our table, for clothes on our back, for a roof over our head, for our wives, for our children. We give thanks this week, man. This Thursday, as a matter of fact, it's a good time to tell you, obviously we won't be doing the show Thursday and Friday. But we will do a show today, tomorrow, and Wednesday right here on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. That's the plan right now. Okay? So, happy holidays to everybody out there listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I guess this officially kicks off the holiday season. Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is probably, I don't know why. I guess it's just because you sit around and eat till you're full. I mean, till you're full as a tick, and then you watch football all day long. Thanksgiving might be, at this point in my life, a little bit more fulfilling than Christmas, maybe even. Maybe. I'm not sure about that. What are y'all thoughts on that, man? So Thanksgiving week, a lot to get into from this past weekend in the world of sports, entertainment, and beyond. Speaking of which, if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, there's a couple things I need you to do. I need you to go to Spreaker.com. That's speaker with an aura. All right, once you get on Spreaker, search and find the Doug Stewart Show. Once you find it, hit the follow button. That's very important. That's very important that you do that, so when this show goes live or any other show on the network goes live, you'll get an alert. Sometimes every once in a while we have to change the time to the show, or we have a technical difficulty or whatever, and the show doesn't start exactly when it does. 99% of the times it starts exactly at 10 a.m. Monday through Friday, but once in a while we have an issue. Once again, very rarely. So make sure you do that. And the second thing I need you to do is to click on the chat bubble. We have the best chat room in the world. I call it the fantasy island of Guy Chat and its inhabitants. The people inside that chat room, I call them the Stewies. Good morning, Stewies. And so post your thoughts in the chat room. I read it all throughout the day. It makes this the most interactive Guy Talk show in America. What do? We do a lot of other fun things around here. Dougie Dailies, top fives. We talk entertainment. Speaking of which, today, man, we're going to talk a little bit about Kanye West. That ninja crazy. Might get into a little bit of the American Music Awards. And obviously we'll get into some little sports things from this weekend. Kind of some big sports things from this weekend. NFL. Injuries, some real tough injuries this past weekend in the NFL. College football conversation. Charlie Strong, dead man walking. Or is he already dead? And also, you see the title of today's show, man. We got to talk about Mr. Joe. Mr. Joe! Yes, sir. Yeah. Speaking of which, you can also call the show, 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. We're brought to you by firefan.com, which firefan.com is here this week. That's right. We're brought to you by firefan.com, the ultimate sports fantasy app. All right, go to firefan.com. On the very first page, there's a page where you put in a promo code. Put in the promo code TDSS, all right? TDSS, that's the acronym for the show. All right, so put in TDSS and join my league. Pre-register to join my league. The league, Firefan, starts this week. I'll give you more details about that, but it is finally here. Firefan.com. Yes, sir. So you see the title of today's show, man, Mr. Joe. And if you don't know what I'm referring to, man, Joe Thomas, at the age of 55, is believed to be the oldest player to participate in a Division I football game. That's right. The father of Green Bay Packers linebacker Joe Thomas Jr. practiced with the team, his son, and stayed on for the past 2 seasons with the hope to get into a game, and he did. For the South Carolina State Bulldogs. They beat the hell out of Savannah State yesterday, and Mr. Joe got in the game and had a couple of rushes. Praise his holy name. Yeah. That's right. And oh, man, a lot of y'all ninjas inundated my timeline on Facebook and Twitter throwing mad shade at Mr. Joe. Mr. Joe ain't bothered nobody. Mr. Joe ain't bothered nobody. Mr. Joe just wanted to play football. And he did it. He shook all the haters off and all of the detractors, and Mr. Joe wanted to do what Mr. Joe wanted to do, and he got in the game at 55 years old. Not only did he get into the game, but he trucked one of the little young ninjas. He did. He trucked one of them matter of fact, he put a little move on one of them little boys at the beginning, and then when he got into the linebacker, into the second level, he trucked one of them little young boys. I don't even know what kind of baller that we can give Mr. Joe. Now, if you listen to the Doug Stewart Show and the Two Live Stews, you know that many years ago, probably 6-7 years ago, I, too, wanted to make an attempt to come back and play college football. Okay? But it was thwarted. Some old BS rules about eligibility or whatnot and ever, but they were some haters. So it didn't happen. Shut up! So it didn't happen, all right? But I was like 40 years old, and my knees were humming, and they're humming even more right now at 47. I can't even imagine Mr. Joe making it through a practice, yet playing a game. Give Mr. Joe some love. Big-ass ball award to Mr. Joe. Come on, man. Give Mr. Joe some love. Yes, he did the damn thing. 55 years of age. I can't imagine him going through practices once again. I can't imagine him getting up out of the bed. That one run, he exerted probably more energy than he has in the past, I don't know, 25, 30 years. So, ball award to Mr. Joe, man. Incredible story of perseverance. And, you know, a lot of people, man, when you have grandiose ideas of wanting to do something big or something not done, one of the roads less traveled or whatever, inherently people, you know, because they don't want to do it or they don't understand or they don't get your passion, they consciously or subconsciously throw shade. You know, what's the matter with Mr. Joe wanting to go out there and suit up for the South Carolina State Bulldogs and become the oldest Division I player ever to take a snap? There's nothing wrong with that. It ain't hurting you. It ain't hurting nobody. Ball award to Mr. Joe. And Buster award to all the haters. Yes, sir. Yeah. That man did that. His son is a linebacker for the Green Bay Packers, from what I understand. His whole family is just like a bunch of athletes. Like his daughter's a basketball trainer here in Metro Atlanta. So he got it from his daddy. Ball award once again to Mr. Joe. All right, we got a lot to get into today, man, on the show. A lot of big news and notes from the world of the NFL. Falcons had a bye this past weekend. They get ready to take on the Arizona Cardinals this coming weekend. But there's a lot we got to get into from yesterday, man. And then the Dallas Cowboys, good Lord. What the F is wrong with the Dallas Cowboys? 9 wins in a row. We'll talk about it up next on the Doug Stewart Show. Back in 3 minutes.
The sleeper pick, the guy only you believe in. In 1 week fantasy football on DraftKings, he can be the difference. So trust your gut. Trust your numbers. Trust your Uncle Vito if you want. But know this, that sleeper is out there. The question is, who's going to play him? This is DraftKings. Welcome to the big time.
To create your account, click on the banner link on the DougStewartShow.com or the Doug Stewart Show app. Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your